The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process, he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. One ought to hold on to one's heart, for if one lets it go, one soon loses control of the head too. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him, to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. I'm not upset that you lied to me, I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better, even of their blunders. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness, and the greatest enjoyment from life, is to live dangerously. He who cannot obey himself, will be commanded. That is the nature of living creatures. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought, the second, a good word, and the third, a good deed. People are always angry at anyone who chooses very individual standards for his life, because of the extraordinary treatment which that man grants to himself. They feel degraded, like ordinary beings. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier and simpler. A thinker sees his own actions as experiments and questions as attempts to find out something. Success and failure are for him answers above all. Be generous in nature and thought, for this wins respect, and gives confidence and power. He who despises himself, nevertheless esteems himself thereby, as a despiser. He whom the flame of jealousy encompasseth, turneth at last, like the scorpion, the poisoned sting against himself. Many a man fails to become a thinker for the sole reason that his memory is too good. Many are stubborn in pursuit of the path they have chosen, few in pursuit of the goal. We hear only those questions for which we are in a position to find answers. People who have given us their complete confidence believe that they have a right to ours. The inference is false. A gift confers no rights. To do great things is difficult, but to command great things is more difficult. It is my ambition to say in 10 sentences what others say in a whole book. So long as men praise you, you can only be sure that you are not yet on your own true path, but on someone else's. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth, because they don't want their illusions destroyed. There will always be rocks in the road ahead of us. They will be stumbling blocks or stepping stones. It all depends on how you use them. Love your enemies, because they bring out the best in you. The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason he wants woman, as the most dangerous plaything. When marrying, ask yourself this question. Do you believe that you will be able to converse well with this person into your old age? Everything else in marriage is transitory. One must learn to love oneself, with a wholesome and healthy love, so that one can bear to be with oneself and need not roam.